The mic's in the boot. Hi guys, sorry, I'm all like as if I'm actually like calling someone, like doing a video call. No, I'm not. This is live. Hi guys, how are you? My name is Sim. This is SimSENDTalk. It is currently 6:48 in the evening, guys. I have left work and I thought, you know what? Before I go in, and hopefully you can hear me. Please, when you come in, let me know if you can hear me and double tap the screen. This is early. This is very much not my normal time to come on, but you know how it is. For people that work and you've got children or youngish children, as soon as I go in, they're going to take my time naturally. And then I'll come on much later. So I just thought, let me try now. So I might just be here by myself, but anyway, that's fine. I can talk to myself. But how's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? I'm really hoping that can you see the background? I'm really just seeing someone else has gone live. I'm really hoping that I forgot what I was gonna say. Guys. Maybe I should have gone home, have a drink. But I hope everyone's well. I hope everyone's doing well. It'd be lovely to catch up with my regulars or newbies. Let me know how you're doing. Oh, that's it. I really hope that YouTube do not cut me off, because I've been in my car before and it's been so frustrating. It's just cut me off, guys. Just cut me off. So we're just praying that the 5G will keep me connected. Introduce yourselves if you're coming in or if you're in the bushes. That does make me laugh. People in the bushes. But my name is Sim. This is SimSENDTalk. I go live. Alex! Hello, Alex. Oh, I'm so happy to see Alex. Alex, it's been so long. Alex, how have you been doing? Ah, Alex, I thought, listen, we can have a one-to-one if you want for now until others come in. As you know, I usually come on much later. But how's work, Alex? How's work? Don't forget to like the live, guys. I'll be in here. Oh, it's probably going to get quite dark in here. I do have my little lights in the boot. I'll have to come out and get that. Don't forget to like the live. Can you hear me okay, by the way? Because I know there's always something, you know, whether it's the sound, whether it's the network. I'm trying to shout because I don't have my microphone. But how are you doing? Guys, don't forget to like the live. How was my day? Right, can you believe it? Alex, I don't know what it's like where you are, but we had some rain today. We had some heavy rain. Not seen that in months. So, but it wasn't cold. It still felt quite warm. But yeah, the grass is pleased to have all of that rain. The Faith Arena. Hi, Jesus loves you. Thank you. Amen. How are you, the Faith Arena? Is it your first time seeing me? Welcome. Hi guys, if you're new to my channel, my name's Sim. I'm currently sat in my car because I left work and I haven't been home yet. And so I just thought, let me connect, because all of these late nights that I'm doing, like, I love you all, you know, my regulars, but sometimes the other week, 10:30 at night, 10:30. I mean, I managed to stay on until about 11:45 at night, but you know, sometimes you just want to, yeah, have an early night maybe. Is that Sheila? Hi, Sheila, how you doing? Hello, Simsen. How are you doing? Is this the first live that you've joined me for? Thank you so much if that's the case. Everyday life with, is that Hera? Or HRA? Hi from Korea. Oh my goodness. Is it 2:50 in the morning? No way. And you're up. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, yes, it is. The first time, welcome. I think you commented under my page, one of my videos one time. Am I right? I think I can tell by the profile picture in your name. But, oh, I appreciate you very much. It's so nice to sort of get to know new people. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much. So what time is it where you are? As I said, it's, don't know if you heard me, it's 6:52 in the evening. I usually go on much later. Last week was just way too late. Oh, was that last week or was it Monday? I can't keep up. I was so tired on that. Oh, yeah, it was Thursday. I was so tired. I didn't think I would have the energy to be on. I try and be on for an hour. And by the time I sort of got connected, talking to people, honestly, I had the energy. It was like I had a cup of coffee. I don't drink coffee, but yeah, I can imagine it was similar. Or like my equivalent when I used to love Lucasade. Where are we? Oh, Alex is saying your signal's not good. I might be in bad place. I'm doing 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Oh my goodness, Alex. That is a lot. Well, it's always long, isn't it? Your 12-hour shifts. Sheila, can you let me know? Is my network really poor? Like my signal, is it cutting in and out? Because I might have to just connect to Wi-Fi, like go back home then. Let me know. I'm just trying to work out if it's Alex or mine. So, oh, Sheila said it's 11 a.m. Crazy. What part are you from America? Just assuming everyone's from America. What part of if you are, what part are you from? But if not, tell me where you're from anyway. So Everyday Life says, yep, 2:50 a.m. Here, random scrolling and came across you. Have a lovely day. Oh, thank you so much. Have a blessed day. And if you haven't liked the live, I know you need to go to sleep. If you haven't liked the live, please like the live and subscribe. It'd be nice to see you again. Oh, Alex says, why are you on that this time? So, Alex, I finished work and it was a bit of a long day at work. Not that, like online meetings and being in the office, sometimes it just makes me tired anyway. And so I just thought before I get home and see the children, because they're going to be up waiting for me anyway, I know I'm going to be even more exhausted. So I thought, why not just pull up somewhere, say hi, and while I've got the energy. That's why. Sheila says, good. Oh, that's brilliant. Arizona State. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So, Sheila, what have you got planned today then? Isn't it so weird? Like, I'm coming towards the end of the day and you are just starting your morning. Is that Marshall? Hi, Sims. Hi, Marshall. How are you? Are you new here? See, when I come on at different times, which I generally come on the same time, to be fair, with my tired self, but it is nice to see other people as well, get to meet you all. And sometimes I need to be reminded. Sometimes people were like, do you not remember me? And I'm like, it's been about 5 months. No. But guys, for those of you that don't know who I am, my name is Sim. My channel is SimSENDTalk. Can you see my son's umbrella in the back? Spider-Man. But yes, my channel is about raising awareness on disabilities, medical conditions, and mental health. And the reason why I started the channel is my eldest son, who's 12, he has got autism and learning disabilities. So I thought, why not? It was such a journey. It still is a journey. And there's times when I'm speaking with other parents and other carers, and they're not aware of some things. So I thought, you know what? I'm not going to gatekeep. I'm not that kind of person. You know, even down to, I don't know if some people can relate to this. I know people that won't necessarily tell others where they've got their clothes from because sorry, because they don't want people to be wearing the same clothes as them. I couldn't care less. Like, at the end of the day, we all look different, all got different body shapes and stuff, you know, we've got a different face. I've got no twins, like a twin sister out there. So I just say it. So I don't gatekeep. So whatever I've learned on this journey, this SEND, and for those of you that don't know what SEND is, that's special educational needs and disability. Whatever I've learned, whether it's through schooling with my child, having to fight for resources for him, I'm going to share it with you guys. And what's also quite lovely, although initially when I started this live, I back in the end of January, I put not for kids, and what there are still kids that join, but I don't stop them because a lot of them, I had so many lovely compliments on Monday from a couple of them who just said, I've changed their lives. I don't know how. I'm just here and I just let them share what they feel in. A lot of them feel a little bit isolated in school. A lot of them are neurodivergent as well. They may have ADHD, they may have autism and or ODD, and they just don't feel like they have that connection at school and they want to leave. So my live, I used to have like a focus topic, and then now I just, whatever people want to talk about, you know, in reason. Right, let's catch up. Where are we? Read that. So Marshall, hey, hi Sims again. I'm new here, dear. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that you've joined. And where are you watching from, Marshall? Sheila says, I want to help my neighbor today. Oh, how lovely. Oh, that's nice. Is that Christopher? Hello from France. Bonjour, Christopher. Bonjour, ça va? That's all I know, Chris. I'm sorry, I don't really know much. I should have done so much better at my GCSE French, but I didn't. And because my name is Simone, people think I'm French. No, my mum just gave me that name. I hope you're well. Hi, is that Gracie? Gracie always changes her name. I think from the last live, I think watercolor Q is Gracie. Huh? Oh, I thought that she put, oh no, it's Ronan, but she's saying hi. Hi, Ronan, how you doing? Ronan, how you doing? What you been up to? Ronan, have you started your job yet? Wait, hang on. What did Ronan tell me on Monday? Was it today or tomorrow, or was it next week? Ronan, please, you know what my mind's like. Welcome, Ronan. As you can see, I'm on early because I was at work and I've not even got home yet. And I thought, but Ronan, you know what it's like when it's in my car. There's always like something. So I'm just hoping I won't get disconnected. So I think that's Gracie. Yeah, Gracie saying hi, Ronan. Ronan saying hi. Hi, can you shout out Calvin? I sub. Big shout out to Calvin. Thank you for subbing, Calvin. Where are you watching from? Are you a content creator as well? Bless you, Calvin. Thank you. That's a lovely name as well. Ronan says, hey, Gracie. Ronan, yes, I started it on Tuesday. Oh, Ronan, isn't that terrible? So you must have said to me on Monday, I start tomorrow, and look at me like, was it today? Oh, how's it been, Ronan? How's it been? Gracie says, Sim, I have a question. Go ahead, Gracie. Annabella. Hi, Annabella. I am in Roblox. Are you on Roblox? Do you love playing Roblox? I'm sorry. I have no idea. I've been asked that before. Not that you're asking a question, but you'd have to teach me, honestly. Calvin says yes. Is that, yeah, that is Calvin, isn't it? See, when your channel title doesn't have your name in it, I've got to remember. Like, for example, watercolor. I got to remember that's Gracie Bear until she changes it again. Okay, so Calvin, what do you What content do you create? Gracie says, what kind of car do you have? I have a Ford Fiesta. I'm so glad George is not on here because he'll be cussing Fords. But you know what? I've had it for nearly 8 years, and yeah, it gets me from A to B. Ronan says, it's been good, just need to get settled in. Yeah, you're still very new, Ronan. That's totally normal. And I hope there's been some nice people there introducing themselves to you so you can feel even more settled even sooner. It's always that new, oh my gosh, I've not had a new job in, oh my gosh, I've been in my current job next month, end of next month will be, oh my gosh, hang on, 11 years. Yeah, 11 years. Crazy. So yeah, to go through all of that again, interview and start afresh. Yeah, I'm sure I'll have to do it one day, but for now, you know, this job helps me balance my family life. Annabella says, FNAF Roblox. What? Break that down for me, please. I don't know what that is. To Toy Freddy. Okay. Some of you young ones, can you help me elaborate? Play Bob Marley. How do you know I like? Of course, I love Bob Marley. You know, Janelle. Sorry, I've jumped. I'm going to go back to you all. Janelle, if I was to play Bob Marley, you know, like YouTube will cut me off. Well, I feel like I will get cut off. There have been content creators who have been live and they played music. I'm like, hello? I thought we can't play like music that's copyright. You know what I mean? This ain't TikTok. So yeah, I'll let you play Bob Marley. Okay, so Ronan says George's favorite. Ronan, George is something else, isn't it? George is something else. Maybe he's going to join soon. I might not even know if he's in here already. George, hey, there's certain things to trigger George. Mentioning my car or certain cars and politics. What else? Yeah, that's mainly it. My goodness, I think George thinks he's my boss. Gracie says, I forgot. Whoopsie. That's all right, Gracie. Ronan says, I do have good news. Oh, good. It's nice to hear some good news. Sophia has already made friends at school and has a play date at my house. So yay. Oh my gosh. Go, Sophia. Is she there? I was going to say, let me speak to her as if I can hear you all. Get a bit carried away. Like, I think this is actually a video call. But tell her well done. I'm so proud of her. She calls me auntie. So tell her Auntie Sim is very proud of her. Annabella says, okay, help. Frick. You want me to help you? You want me to help you with Roblox? I don't know what to do. Ronan, 5 nights. 5 nights at Friday. The main character is Freddy. Oh, thank you, Ronan. Thank you, thank you. See, Ronan is like my translator. Janelle says, so you want me to stream Bob Marley, One Love? One Love. Do you want to hear me singing? You will not want to hear me singing, Janelle. I'm in the car, so yeah. Guys, I bought a new phone today. It felt a bit weird. Like, I'm not trying to do like a burner phone, do you know what I mean? But someone said it will help when I go live, even though I'm live now, but I have to set it up. It was a cheap little refurb phone, and it's a Samsung. Not used to sort of Android phones because I've got an iPhone. Some people say Android's better, but so yeah, maybe in the next live I will be on that one. But then some people might like me so direct to the camera. Others might say, no, move the camera back a bit. But we'll see. Who's flashing me? Annabella says, wait, you know. I guess that was to Ronan. Gracie. It's jumped. Guys, please like the live if you haven't done so already, and please subscribe to the channel. I'd really love to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And yeah, I'm telling you, I'd just be jumping for joy, honestly. I can't imagine. Yeah, anyway. And Gracie, you've been on this journey with me. Oh, Gracie's changed her name back. Gracie, I think probably you would have met me when I think I just hit maybe 400 subscribers. How many months ago? So it's been a lovely journey. Oh gosh, I went too high, guys. Sorry, let me find it again. Oh, okay. Gracie's going over what was said before. Sim, Five Nights at Freddy's, FNAF, is a horror game, and it has 8 to 9 games, and it has a character named Toy Freddy, which is a variant of the original version named Freddy Fazbear. There's always a how can I put this? Why in horror? Okay, so you're saying it's a horror game. Thank you for clarifying. But isn't there a film with a dodgy horror character called Freddy? Am I making it up? Freddy Krueger? No. Okay, don't worry, guys. One thing, when I was younger, I used to love watching films, but names aren't good. I have to try and, yeah, I'll forget about names. So Ronan says, Sim, do you think I should... Sim, do you think I should cosplay as Bob Marley? Never mind, I could get arrested. Ronan, you're so funny. You're a joker. Gracie says, guys, I'm just saying you can request if you don't want Sim to read your messages out loud. Really? Guys, I'm just saying you can request if you don't want Sim to read your messages out loud. Yeah, I think most people do. Even some of the most... oh, my arm's hurting now, guys. There's me all preparing myself from this morning by having the tripod in the boot and my microphone. And guess what? My hand is being used to be the tripod, so it's hurting a little bit. Fair play. Annabella, oh, my friend, Ember, the FNAF Wolf is online in Nights of Eternity. Thank you, Annabella. Sheila says, Sim, your child has autism. How old is he or she? He is 12, Sheila. He's 12. Next April, he'll be 13. Got all these dog walkers going by thinking, what is she doing? Sometimes I'm in my own drive or on my own drive. So, yeah, I don't have that issue. But where I'm on a random street, like, people's like, listen, they can see that I'm not filming anyone because my phone case is covering the camera in the front. So Ronan says, I'm just really observant and know a lot of useless information. Ronan, you're a walking, talking dictionary and Google and everything all in one. Yeah, search engine. Literally. Yeah, very observant. I'm surprised you haven't told me what number that house is. But that house is there. You probably can see that there's a cat on the fence. Yeah, I'm just waiting for that, Ronan. I'm waiting for you to say, actually, it's getting really dark, Sim. You better put the light on. Do you know what I mean? Janelle, stream Bob Marley, one love. Janelle, subscribe to the channel, please. Okay, Annabella says, bruh, I'm Thurs. I'm gonna need like Gracie Bear or like Ronan to really like translate for me on some of this. Gracie Bear, I wouldn't know. Gracie Bear, there is 2 FNAF movies though. Right, okay. Annabella says, oh no. You know what? I'm going to predict that Annabella's like about... Annabella, are you about 8 or something or younger? Like, because... Are you going to say you're like 9? yeah, Gracie Bear says that really was so innocent. That really was so innocent. Yeah, I was just like, when did we decide this, Gracie? Do you know what I mean? It was like, all right, top admin. I think, Gracie, I think you were one of my first mods, weren't you? Maybe. Or maybe second, I can't remember. Just like Gracie, really? Ronan, I'll hold your phone for you. I'm on my way. Hold up for a couple of years. I'll get there. Oh my gosh. Could you imagine? 10 years later, she's not eaten. You just see a skeleton. And then Ronan's like, where is she? Yeah. Then Ronan, you'll have to go live, wouldn't you? Ronan will be like, everyone will be over at Ronan's channel. And I'll be like, Ronan, no. Annabella says, my bestie is the best friend. Is she, Annabella? My bestie is the best friend. Oh, that's so cute, Annabella. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna say infants. Gracie, I'm eating them. Miguel. Hello, the kid himself. Hey, Sim, my sister. It's the kid himself. Miguel, how are you doing today? Sorry if my phone is a bit shaky. I don't know why I'm lazy, but I can't be bothered to go to my boot to get the tripod to fix it up. And yeah, I haven't even been home yet. I was in the office all day. And so I just thought, you know what, before I go home and before my children want full attention, which I love to give them, and then I get exhausted and then I've got to come on live, let me just do it the other way around. So I know there'll be some people that might be disappointed that I haven't gone live later, but it is what it is. But lovely to see you, Miguel. How's your morning been so far? Look at me trying to, with the Americans. Sorry, Ronan, Ronan, I hope you're having a lovely morning too. Sheila, okay, I am just trying to get familiar with what the channel is about. Thanks for sharing. Oh, Sheila, you're welcome. What you'll realize about me, I like a good catch up with everyone. And Gracie and Ronan would tell you, in the beginning, as I said, I tried to make the lives more focused. And then people just coming in and wanting to share about their struggles. There was a Gracie, you'll remember him. I saw your comment the other day. There's a guy, I don't have to say his name. Gracie, you know who it is. But there was a guy an older guy that had autism. And he spoke about when he was at school, some of the challenges, and that in his job, he had a sensory room. I was like, I never knew of any, sorry, let's get rid of some of these. I've never known of any workplace that has a sensory room for adults, but yeah, but he was one of my original regulars from when I used to come on at the end of January. And so Gracie misses him, but I don't know his channel name. He got his blue coat and ducked out. Do you know what I mean? But I wish him all the best. But yeah, so yeah, Sheila, I might start doing it at some point, but I think for now people probably appreciate just the free flowing and stuff. But Sheila, do you go live at all? And if so, when do you go live? Ronan says, hey, Miguel. Live, Rosin. What's up? What's up to you? How you doing? Where did that accent come from? How are you doing? Please like the live, guys, if you haven't done so already. And please subscribe to my channel. My name is Sim. Ronan's going to be like, are you Sim? Anyway. My name is Sim, and this is SimSENDTalk, and my channel is about raising awareness on disability, medical conditions, and mental health. But you would have to focus on the videos for that. This is just my lives. They're just free-flowing. Just free-flowing, guys. Coach! Hey, Coach, how you doing? SimSENDTalk heart shape. How you doing, Coach? Lovely to see you. How's your morning been? Morning. Yeah. It's so lovely. I've got so many Americans that have joined now. And that might be through connections of either Stash or Jolia. Let me know if I haven't shouted someone out that you may have been connected through, or if I've reached out to you. But yeah, it's really lovely, guys. The kid himself is saying, Ronan, hey, oh my arm. Ronan says, hey, Chelsea. Annabella says, bro, I'm 8. I knew it. I knew you were young, Annabella. I'm 8, dude. I go on live. You go on lives. Okay, cool. Coach says, hey, Ronan. Ronan says, am I young? Ronan, put it this way, you're younger than me and you have way more updates than I have. Do you know what I mean? Just like as we did with Annabella, I'm just like, someone please clarify. So you and Gracie did. The kid himself says, Coach, Chelsea, my sister, what's good, fam? Coach says, Miguel, hey, good to see you. Miguel says, same to you, my sister, Chelsea. I love the love. Hey. Ronan says, no, I won't go live. Ronan, I remember there was a time when you said that you're not going to create content. Or did I make that up? And look what you're doing now, Ronan. So you say that now and we'll see you. I'm going to predict by December you would have done your first live. You may not show your face, but I reckon you will. Annabella, I'm near to 9. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I hope you lot did not hear that song. Sorry, that's some interesting song from years ago. Ronan's like, I'll go live for 100,000. Okay, Ronan. I'm sure someone will transfer that amount of money to your account. Rosin says, I tried going live, but got deleted. How? So hang on, when you say deleted, did you go on and then you got cut off? Because sometimes YouTube be doing that. Like now, I've been on live 32 minutes. I've noticed the pattern. I get to about 57 because I like to round off to an hour. Because obviously it's called watch hours for a reason. But YouTube be kicking me out. And then I get annoyed. I come back on again thinking that I can resume. Because sometimes it will allow you to resume and just you wouldn't realise. You'll just see like that kind of buffering. But the last few times it's saying I had to start afresh. But what's been lovely about that is that the people that weren't notified the first time round, they're like, Sim, am I late? I'm like, yeah, kind of. Because I've been on that other live for 57 minutes. But yeah, so, but let's hope today, maybe it'll give me some grace because I've been up early. Well, I think 6:30 is early. Don't know about you guys, but I think 6:30 is early. So, and then having to get the children ready and rushing them out and then being in the office. It's been a long day, guys. But yeah, Rosalind, let me know what that looked like in regards to when you talk about deleting or it deleted it. Gracie's saying, I'm going to go now. Gracie, take care of yourself, lovely. You might have gone already. Coach says, skip all that extra work with the tripod. Nobody got time for that. Chelsea, you're so right, honestly. But the only thing is now my arm's feeling it a bit. But I didn't go gym today, so maybe that could be my little workout. Do you know what I mean? When did I go gym? I went gym on Tuesday. That was a bit crazy. I tend to go to the gym on Monday. I try and do, on a good week, I will go like maybe Monday, Wednesday, Friday. In fact, that has to be a fantastic week with no responsibilities. But yeah, I didn't go Monday because I didn't have any childcare and I weren't going to take no kids running up and down in the gym. So I went Tuesday, but what was a bit mad about that, I've gone back to netball training. Don't know if I've shared that with anyone. Yeah, I play netball. I've played for many years. No, I'm not so good. Like, did anyone watch the Netball Commonwealth where Jamaica made the final? Unfortunately, we didn't win. But yeah, so yeah, I'm all right. So I went gym and then netball training for 2 hours. That was crazy. The next morning, I was struggling to walk. But yeah, coach, you cracked me up with that. So Gracie's saying, bye, everyone. The kid himself says, "You okay, my sister Sim? I'm just stopping by to see how you were doing today." Miguel, I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Yeah, just good. Nothing really else to say. Just been good. Just been feeling positive. Thank you, Miguel, for your support, or the kid himself. I appreciate you. Ronan saying, "Bye, Gracie." Why does my phone feel hot? Guys, this is not a good sign, you know. I don't know why. Why when I go live sometimes on YouTube, has anyone got an iPhone 15? Am I just exposing myself because I can't bother to buy any upgraded phone? But I noticed a couple of times, look, I'm not charging it and it's boiling hot. So I've got a feeling it might cut off. But I'll try my best, guys, to round off to an hour. Miguel, so to my sister, Coach Chelsea. Philip, how are you doing, Philip? How are you doing? Philip, have you gone live again recently? I know you went live, was it last week? Getting everything all muddled because time's going so quickly. Guys, just to let you know, in the UK, our children are still on school holidays. So we have 6 weeks. Some schools might have 7. I think maybe the private schools might have 7 weeks off. And then some schools have 5 weeks, but the average is 6 weeks off. So yeah, that comes to an end next week. So it's been interesting. I haven't missed waking up early because my oldest son, the bus comes to pick him up. So you know in America how you all have like a yellow bus that comes and picks up your child from, I don't know if that's every state, to be honest. But what I've seen of America on, say, movies and YouTube and all of that, the buses come and pick up your kids. Like, how amazing. Or if you drive your children in, then is it true you don't have to get out your car, the teachers just take them from you? Like, wow, that's like some top service, mate. Over here, you've got a rush to find parking. You might get booked by the traffic warden and get charged £60. Like, it's stressful, guys. But because my son has got autism, he goes to a special school. So the local authority does have a bus for him. But when he was going to a mainstream school, we had to drop him to school. So yeah. But I think is it all your children, like maybe the younger children, they have the yellow bus? Correct me if I'm wrong, because obviously I don't live there. Annabella says, "Oh, she forgot." Oh, okay. Rosin, yeah, never heard of that. Gracie says, "Before I go, this channel's..." Oh, his channel name is Monkey Toby. So, has Gracie gone? Gracie, next time you're on, I'm going to ask you, have you tried to, have you searched for that name, and is he still active on YouTube? Coach says that's actually a brilliant idea, having a sensory room for all ages, especially for those with autism disabilities. Yeah, that's right, Coach. I think it's amazing, but I've just never heard of like an adult workplace with that before. So, but I remember him saying it helped him to just regulate, especially as he found the job quite stressful. So I think if it can be accommodated, definitely. Another thing, going off a little bit on I was going to say off topic, but it's still kind of on topic. So many of you would know I'm a Christian, and I've been very fortunate that my church actually has a sensory room. So we have maybe about 2,000 members, and there's 2 main services in the morning. Occasionally we might have an evening service, but what it means is more and more people have been able to attend our church because they've got disabled children. And quite frankly, the horror stories I've heard, and I make no excuses for some of these churches that need to do better, and I'll say it about all worship places, okay? The rejection that a lot of families like ours have felt, I've never experienced it, but from what I've heard, Ronan, you'd remember from what Hetty said as well, and I've got another lady who's reached out to me on YouTube to say she would like me to interview her, where and you know they've taken their autistic sons in particular to a particular church. And because, you know, sometimes there's like a stimming noise that our children make, um, they were asked to leave. They were asked to leave. So I do feel like, you know, where possible, churches as well, place of worship, wherever there can be a sensory room, I think that would be a great idea. Let's catch up. Philip, hi, my friends. Hey, Philip. Rosin, doing pretty good. Just going off work. Just going off work early. Okay, you've probably gone already. Ronan says, are you Sim? Because you're some Sim evil twin. You're funny. Coach says, reminder, hit the like button and subscribe if you are new. Thank you so much. Oh, I like the way you did that, Coach. Rosin, I think I subbed to you on Legacy channel. Legacy. Oh, how nice. Thank you so much. Annabella, bro, chill. I am a teen. Annabella, what? 1 minute you were 8 and now you're a teen. Annabella, why are you calling me bro as well? Rosin, I wish I was young again. I feel old at 25. Well, if you feel old, I'm ancient. Do you know what I mean? I'm ancient. What? 25? You're still a baby, man. Come on. Coach says, I referred your channel to some of my friends, so hopefully you gain a few new subs. Coach Chelsea, thank you so much. That's so kind of you. Thank you. That'd be so lovely. And so to my sister SimSend, thank you, the kid himself. Sheila, no, not at the moment, but will in the future. Sheila, I recommend. And Sheila, I'm glad that you've kind of confirmed that your channel is active, because I think I went over to see, but I didn't see, maybe you're just starting out. I think I saw one video. So just like Miguel, I was wondering whether some people are just there to support. So we will support you. When you're over 50 subscribers, I do remember that. So just know, once you've gone past 50, which you have, do it. I recommend it. This has helped me grow my channel so much, and I look at it this way. How else would we have connected? Of course, prior to me going live in January, I had made connections, but it's on a different level. This is I literally so look forward to going live and connecting with you all. I also love to connect through other people's channels. I love it when Stash Cash goes live, JA Legacy, Auntie D, Achenge. Like, there's so many. And it's just like back in the day, which some of you wouldn't remember, like growing up in the 90s and stuff, like just having this kind of pen pal friend, but it's through streaming. Ronan, Chelsea, I'm your friend, question mark. Miguel says, SO to my sister coach Chelsea, aka the kid himself. Rosin says, I was smoking and streaming during a live, and I guess it was, oh, I see. It was unsafe activity or something, just YouTube things. Fair. Annabella says, help, please. I am surrounded. Well, is that the game? You need help with your game? Sheila says, I will catch you, Sim, on the next live stream. Good day. Take care, Sheila. I'm sure you've gone already. Thank you for passing by. Coach says, if you go live from your phone, the live will be saved as private, making you think the live was deleted, but you have to change it after the live to public. Yeah, I think where he said he was, is it here? Sorry, Rosin was saying that where he was smoking, or they were smoking, sorry, it cut off. But as I said, I don't know. I've seen other content creators, like big content creators, do worse, and they're still rolling. So YouTube might have just cut you off anyway. Um, Annabella says, help, Moondrop is on me. Annabella's making me laugh. Moondrop. Ronan says, Sim, this is my weekly reminder to share how much I'm proud. Oh, Ronan, you know I've got to screenshot that, Ronan. Ronan, and you know I've got to screenshot that. Thank you so much, Ronan. Honestly, even on Monday I had some lovely words. Okay, let me read this. YouTube highlight. Sim, this is my weekly reminder to share how much I'm proud of you and appreciate you so much and love you so much. I'm so proud of you, and your is that prediction for me to go live by December won't happen. Ronan, bless you, Ronan. We'll see about that, Ronan. I think you could have a lovely birthday live, couldn't you? Just yeah. November, and then on your birthday I can see you going live. Thank you, Ronan. Annabella, unfortunately we can't help you as we don't know you personally, but if I could, I would help you. Ronan, that's why you've got so much love, because you're like the you're like the uncle in the chat, aren't you? Or big brother who's always willing to help others. So this is why these little ones love you so much. Rosin, oh, I didn't know that, Chelsea. Maybe that is what happened. I will have to check. Yeah. Guys, I've never gone live on my laptop. So I wonder how that works then. Does it automatically save on public then? If you know, let me know. Rosin says, YouTube heats up phones bad. Oh my gosh, you see? Rosin, honestly, it really has. And it's so frustrating because now I'm looking and it's like 46 minutes and I'm like, in 10 minutes, is it going to cut me off? It always waits until around that time. But at first I thought it was because I was charging my phone while being on live. And you know what? I refuse to get an iPhone 17. And I think the 18's coming out next month. Look, my phone still works. It can call people. Yeah, it might shut down occasionally when it's getting overheated, but I'm not spending all that money just yet. So Ronan says, I have an iPhone 15. Yes, see, twin. Look at this. Rosin says, I have a Galaxy S26U. It still gets hot a bit. Oh, okay. Fair. Let me just thinking it's an Apple thing. Ronan, fun fact, Sim, me and Philip have a few connections and is a good friend of my sister. So that is why I make sure Philip is okay. But anyway, hey, Philip, how are you? Oh, that's so lovely. I think he's gone now, isn't he? Annabella, bro, help. I am in a night. Okay. He would love to help you, Annabella, but what can I do? Put my hands through the phone? Ronan, that is a stereotype. I never got a yellow bus to... Okay, fair enough. I see what you meant by the stereotype. Just like over here when they say we just drink tea. That's another story. I never got a yellow bus to school. Oh, wait, I didn't go to elementary school, but for us in Alaska, never seen one, as I'm needing to drive Sophia to school every day. She's not at mum's. Oh, I see. Oh, so it's only in certain states then. That's interesting. Wow. It looks cool though, and I just think, wow, how stress-free would that be? I mean, the only stress you would have to do is get the kids ready. But no, for the little one, I'm still rushing about for him. Ronan, I don't know if I told you one time, but when I was in Florida, I think he was Mexican. He looked at me and he said, so he found, someone said, oh yeah, this is, say, my friend or cousin from England. And he looked at me and he goes, do you speak English? I was like, no, just live in England. Yeah, just live in England. And then another time they're like, there's black people in England? Yeah, like not every film is with the Queen at the time, you know, when she was alive. There are, yeah, come to London, come to the major cities, you'll see us. Ronan, Annabella, welcome to life. Annabella, bro, Ronan. Annabella, Ronan. Annabella is my real name. Ronan, okay. Question mark. Ronan's like, okay. Coach says, yes, it's heartbreaking seeing that in churches. That causes many to turn from the church. Facts, Coach. Facts. When it should be a place that is welcoming to the community. Thank you. Thank you. I'm definitely gonna, honestly, it's not easy. Not easy. So I'm gonna message that mum and see if we can make some arrangements to do an interview. But guys, please check out, this is what I should also say when I introduce myself. Please check out my playlist. So I've been on YouTube for about 4 years. As I said, not been so active until the end of last year. But yeah, so you'll get to see all the interviews that I've had with previous people, like teachers, parents, and adults also that are neurodivergent. Hi, George. Ronan, how you doing, George? George, I came on early, as you can see. So if YouTube doesn't cut me off, I'm probably going to be on here another 10 minutes before it gets so dark. Ronan, hello, George. Annabella, 8 means I'm... Annabella, you've given me jokes. Annabella, I hope you subscribed after all of this. 8 means I am a teen. Lord have mercy. Annabella, you know when you become a teenager, it's not 12, is it? Can you hear teen in the word 12? So let's start 13, 14, 15, and you're 8. Don't grow up too fast, Annabella. Enjoy your young years, okay? Your infant years. Well, you know what I mean. I'm not saying like you're a toddler, but yeah. George, George! George, what do you mean? I'm sorry, George. I went live the other day. You didn't join. No one did. I knew Kent was that boring. What, George? George, I'm subscribed to you and it did not come up that you went live. But it had done before. So I'm sure the notification's on, because how did I know that previously you went live? And George, remember, I do, if it's like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, that's my working days. So, sorry. So I can't just, if I'm in a meeting, I can't be like, oh, sorry, guys, sorry teacher, sorry, police officer, sorry, social workers. I'm like, George from YouTube has just gone live. Can you give me about half an hour? It's not going to work, George. So if I can't join, it's because I can't join. But I will look out for you, okay? Because if I was available, I would have definitely have come on. Oh, but George, build up your watch hours if that's something you want to do. Even if no one joined, you can take it off private, but that's up to you if you want to do that. And then we can all, there's a few people where I watch the replay on there if I've missed their live. I'm so sorry though, George. So George is like, hey, Ronan. Ronan says, if 25 is a baby, am I a teenager? Yes, you're a teenager. Ronan says, sorry, George, sorry, I didn't see it. That's what I'm saying. George says, we are back in France. Hey, I had someone who was French on here, George. Really getting, oh no, it's really getting boring now. Really. Hi, Bob. And hi, Ellie. George, that's okay, Ronan. It wasn't anything special. I know, but we want to support you anyway, George. So I don't want you feeling that if we saw the notification, we wouldn't join. And I guess for Ronan, he would be sleeping or in a club or something because of the time difference. So Ronan says, I like France for 3 reasons. Ronan says, I hate it now. I have to go through it all the time. Oh, so the novelty's worn off. Fair, George, fair. Oh, heading to Spain tomorrow for Monday. I'd love to go to Spain for Monday. Be stopped on Sunday. Can't drive abroad on Sunday. Oh, I'm getting educated here. Is that it, really? Is that how it is, George? Monday. Be stopped on Sunday. Can't drive abroad on Sunday. Thank you for that information. So me and Bob will explore. Lovely. Rona's saying, where about in Spain? Guys, watch this. It's now nearly 55 minutes. Let's see what happens in 2 minutes. If I get past 2 minutes, then that'd be a miracle. If I don't, then YouTube's definitely up to something and wants me to reconnect with people that they've not notified. We'll see. They might not do it now I've said it. So Annabella says, stop me too. I am in a laugh. Annabella. Coach says, from a computer, it will typically save as public. Really? Coach, oh my gosh, I thought that was a fox. I need to go to Specsavers again, guys. Look at this. How did I think that black cat was a fox? Look how small it is. And secondly, is it like ginger or whatever they are? Honestly, I'm short-sighted, so that's why you'll see me like this. But yeah, I need to get my eyes tested again, clearly. So this makes sense. So a lot of the so like Stash and Jolia and all of that, they must go through the laptop, because I'm thinking, hang on, they've just come off their live and suddenly it's up. Whereas me, because my lives are about an hour, do you know it will take till overnight? Sometimes even in the middle of the next day, then it says it's ready for me to take it off public. And I'm like, meanwhile, everyone else is like, straight away, their live goes up. So thanks for letting me know about that, Chelsea. George, people must think you are mad, Sim. Women. George, honestly, I've had dog walkers, a few dog walkers looking in. Like, what the, well, not like looking in like that, because I'll just turn the camera and expose them. But, you know, when they're just like, what's she up to? But listen, I'm not directly in front of anyone's house in the sense that there's a drive. So, yeah. Oh, finally, someone's voice noted me back. Donnie tried to video call her earlier with another colleague. Yeah, no, so George, you're not wrong with that. Ronan, they think Sim is mad anyway, right, isn't it? Like, I was watching someone walking on the street. I think it was Stash. He's so comfortable. They must know him in that part of New York, because he's walking and reading and just, you would laugh at me, guys. I reckon, I don't want to jinx it. Maybe I'll do it one day. I think I have done it once, and I was just like, gosh, I felt like I was going to trip up on the pavement. George says, by the way, I sent this at... George, leave me alone. George, could you imagine if I'm just George is always like, just get to the point. George, there's been a few times today where I've actually caught up on my chats, sorry. But George is basically saying he sent that about 9 minutes ago. I'm predicting you would read this at... Oh, George, I got there before. It's only 1944 now. 1944. Oh, let's stay on track, Sim. Ronan says, for me, 42. So 5 minutes. Ah! Ronan, you were closest. Annabella, I have since 2025. Oh, Annabella, sorry. Oh, bless you. I have since 2025. Oh, thank you, Annabella. Oh, thank you so much. Inner Panic, hello there. How are you? Is that Jack now? My goodness. Whoever it is, I know they've got a different name. But when I don't see them all the time, I forget. And then it's like, you keep forgetting about me. How are you? Ronan says, oh, come on, Sim. Don't expose my secrets. Hello, Will. George, I'm off now, Sim. Bye. George, Bob, have a lovely next few days and enjoy Spain, okay? Ronan, bye, George. Ronan might go to a club next week. Okay, Ronan. Ronan's getting into the club life. Are you enjoying it, though? Oh, Ronan. By the way, Sim, I broke up with him, but we're going to a museum just as friends. Ronan, I was just about to say, are you enjoying the club life with your partner? Ronan, tell me to mind my own business, but, you know, like, obviously we're friends, YouTube friends on here and all of that, connected via YouTube. So, you know, But that's twice you've broken up now, and I'm just thinking that doesn't usually happen. That's like 2 breakups in a week, right? Or a week and a half. Oh, I've always been a club guy, right? Oh, right. Oh, didn't realize, Ronan. Look at me. Like I know you completely. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, Ronan, what are you thinking about that? What if you go to the museum and he's like, do you want to get back together? I'm just thinking, nah, I agree with you, Ronan. That tends to be what they call approaching like a red flag. I mean, there's obviously something that draws you back together, but usually it's like honeymoon period at the beginning, and I'm just like, 2 breakups already. So we're not the most healthy, to be honest. And then Ronan says, but our baggage and craziness adds up really well. Is that what they call, and I hope I'm not being offensive by saying this, is that something what they call like trauma bonding? Or is that just a whole different term? I'm just wondering if you got similar experiences, sometimes that can draw people together. As you know, Ronan, I work with looked after children. And it's interesting when, say, for example, if they started secondary school, which, as you know, I think we shared it, secondary schools from age 11 to 16, where they should be there till 18 if they go to the sixth form. But you guarantee within the first few weeks of a looked after child starting school, they would make friends with and find out of all these hundreds of children in the year, another looked after child. And then they're like this. So it's just so interesting. And one of my young people, she found about 4 of them. Ronan Sim, me and my ex-wife were together 73 times. Wow. Ronan said yes. Ronan says me and him do love each other a whole lot, but it's hard. Yeah, I see. I thought this was a new thing. So maybe this is one, because you did mention someone a couple of months ago. So I wonder if it's the same one now. Guys, if you're just joining my live, which I can't believe I got to 62 minutes, and if it does cut off, then I won't be rejoining, which will probably be disappointing for some that expect me to come on later. But look, guys, it's about to rain, and there's a little sunset. I think that's trying to... yeah, looks quite beautiful. But yeah, what was I saying? I forgot now. But yeah, please like the live if you're just coming in. And yeah, this is SimSENDTalk. And I go live twice a week. Well, sometimes. I love the way Ronan said it the other day. Sometimes other days in between. But I don't like to... I really don't want to say I'll go live every day, because I know what I'm like. If I put too much pressure on me, I will just be like, nah, I'm not doing it. So yeah. So Ronan, yeah, you can be honest here. Ronan says we're toxic and can't handle being with someone else, but we love each other and it pulls us together. Yeah. But you know what I love about you, Ronan? You are very self-reflective. No one had to tell you that. You can see it for yourself. And let's be honest, 9 times out of 10, it's not favorable. So at some point, you will have to pull away. And I know that's really uncomfortable to hear. But yeah, you can't keep going up and down and together, not together, together. Nah, you don't want a repeat of the past. Love is hard for me. My sister wants us to end it, but she knows not to step in. Yeah. I hear that, Ronan. I hear that. So only you two will decide if there's a natural end. Because if anyone else is going to... We can only give our advice, because obviously you've shared it. But ultimately, of course, it's down to you guys. Opie, how are you? How you doing, my dear? Hi, Sim. Hope you're well. I'm good, Opie. I was in the office today. And and I haven't reached home yet. I thought, you know what? I'm going to just check in early, which, usually I can go on very late today. But I just thought, let me just check in now before I go in and spend time with my children and then get them ready for bed. Hope you've had a good day, Ope. Ronan, sorry for the deep conversation. Ronan, please. Ronan. Don't ever apologize, because, listen, I can go as deep as you want to go. Do you know what I mean? With our topics, there's nothing really. There's times when it can be surface, and there's other times I feel like we've been deeper than this before, Ronan. So in a different way, and even with others. So this is your safe space, okay? Ope says, oh dear, I was there yesterday. Yeah, they want more of a presence in the office now. But yeah, I tend to get more done at home. And I feel like that's the general gist. Yeah, but it was nice seeing people and catching up. Yeah, but then I will need to catch up with the admin tomorrow. But yeah. Annabella, okay, yeah, I'm still on in Roadblocks. Okay, you're doing very well there, Annabella. So guys, listen, thank you so much. Thank you. We've reached 66 minutes. Oh, Ronan's saying, Sim, he's very manipulative and overbearing. Oh, Ronan, that's not a good. Yeah, you know. Yeah. You know for yourself that this is. Yeah. And Ronan, can I be honest as well with you? When it's the whole friendship title, it don't really work, because you still have feelings for each other. So, and this in the way that if he was to start seeing someone else, you'd be jealous about it. And if you started to see someone else, he'll be jealous. And the fact that you've already identified that he's manipulative and overbearing, slowly, goodbye. But that's on your own term. Bonnie is here. Who's Bonnie? Is that your friend? Or do you have a pet, Bonnie? Obviously, Annabella, I don't know you too well, so I'm just assuming, okay? But yeah. Love you, Sim. Bye, Ronan. Annabella, take care. Thank you for joining from the start as well. And guys, I'll see you soon. Take care, everyone. God bless. Bye.